like seems like a good idea until you're waiting 30 minutes for a drink of water.
Hi friends, I'm glad you've stopped by. It's been a while since we've faced my nemesis, a clean kitchen counter. So I figured we'd start with a tidy. If you don't know, I live in North Carolina. Just a few months ago, I moved from Asheville to the Charlotte area. The rain from a recent storm, immediately followed by Hurricane Helene, has devastated Asheville and other mountain towns in western North Carolina and eastern Tennessee. There are many efforts underway to get supplies into the mountains, restore water supply and power. With so many roads washed away, it will take a long time for these areas to rebuild. I send love and light to those who are directly impacted by these storms. Trust that people are resilient and communities rebuild stronger.
Well, friends, with Western North Carolina being in a state of devastation right now, I obviously will not be headed that way to camp. I will, in the near future, look for other areas that I might be able to head out and try dispersed camping. But in the meantime, I figured I would do what they recommend and try my gear first at home. I don't know who they are, but in this instance, it seems like wise advice. I happen to have filled up my Dometic water jug in case I lost water during Hurricane Helene. I fortunately did not. I will say this was the first time I ever felt so prepared. I have a tendency to buy food that requires refrigeration and cooking when weather events are forecasted. And this time I bought pasta and again was once again, I'm buying something that requires, electricity to cook. But then I was like, well, no, I have my camp stove. So a little bit more prepared than I've ever been before. And I didn't end up needing this, but I was very thankful to have it. I'm in need of coffee. And so I figured, let's do it up. Let's set up camp. I'm going to test all my things. We're gonna camp. We're gonna camp, you guys. We're gonna camp at home base. This is what they mean by base camp, right? I'm just kidding. I know it's not. Ooh, I found another cord that needs a tag. That's very exciting for me. All right, so let's get our water hooked up. Cool. Do I have it? I have it a little bit opened, so yeah. All right, so this is my water system for now. All right, so we've got the water. I need my coffee. If you saw, I talked about the nomadic movement and what a 5-year-old bag from a coffee purchase from them represents to me. I have put a handful of kitchen items in here. I've been trying to organize here. So I'm gonna need one of these things, cooking gas, and my little pot thing. Actually, I also need this. Okay. All right, I'm thinking for in-house use, it's gonna be best to put the camp stove here on my cooktop because that's meant to get hot. I will say though, I have some hesitancy of using this indoors. I'm hoping though for one time it won't be, or for this experience of base camp, it won't be too bad for my lungs. Anywho, if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, go follow me there. But if you follow me there, You might have seen my story where I tried to light a candle with this. I'm gonna need more than just this lighter. The cap, so my 2 cents, the cap of this, because it's up here, doesn't allow you to get really close to things. Maybe that's on purpose, but like, so I had to push the cap into my candle so that this hit the wick, because it's not like it's a big flame, right? It's a plasma lighter. Like, I don't think this would be good for starting a campfire. Let me know down in the comments if you have a lighter preference. What do you like for lighting campfires, lighting your camp stove? Oh boy. Okay, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Not this first. I have my lighter, I have my beans. I need my grinder. Okay. Oh, maybe that's in. All right, I'm gonna move this. Yeah, it's in the kitchen bag. All right, here we go, my grinder. Okay, can I get you guys a better view? I don't know. This is gonna be the longest coffee segment you guys have ever seen. Longest coffee segment, no coffee. Okay, what are you? You go to that, this goes to this. Help me. And I think, don't quote me because I didn't check. We think coffee grounds go up here, right? So this is what I'm dealing with. Probably people know. But more coarse to the right. Less coarse this way. But when I spin it, I feel like I'm doing nothing. Wait, maybe I need this on. Do I need this on? All right, so maybe this has to be on. And then you get... All right, so if you have that on, then coarser one. Oh, and then it's clicky, it's not spinny. So let's grind what we have. All right, we're doing it. We're grinding. I need to get my AeroPress set up. I guess I should be boiling water right now, don't we think? It's very intimidating. Harder to work. Okay, so there's that. Oh, let's get rid of this sticker. It doesn't say to take the red thing off, but you must. Right? Align collar notch with locator in butane stove. Align collar notch with... Why is it not like a battery that says like plus minus? Oh my gosh, I just watch people and they just like throw these things in. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to do an internet search. If you happen to be someone who found getting a butane canister into your spark stove intuitive, will you comment down below? There was nothing intuitive about it for me. I think I just found a video that showed me how. Thank goodness we're doing base camp. I really thought this stuff was going to be more intuitive, but you know what? I think that is a false sense of security I have from, I don't really think, trying much of anything new recently. Again, moving is brought me like new places and stuff, but that's very different. It's very different type of new, especially when you've moved so many times. So going through the annoying loops and hoops that moving gives you, like navigating that is more normal to me than trying to figure out what the heck it meant by line the notch up with the thing in the stove. But I think it meant this. So I think this is the thing, and I think it goes in there and it just pops like that. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think they're saying. Now I don't know how to get it out. Is it like that? That's it? Okay, so yeah, you just... Oh, okay, that time I heard it make a noise. Because it was not lined up. Whoa, scary. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoying. Okay, all right, so water. Wow, I am really trying to think Like, what was the last new thing I did? I don't know. Does anyone know what I did with the top? That's here. God. You guys, I'm gonna be a mess out in the wild. I can't even find things in my kitchen, which we cleared off the countertop to begin with. Am I helpless? All right, let's just get the water boiling, shall we? All right, let's do this. I didn't read the instructions. Do I just... Also, where do you hold it? I feel like... All right. Lock probably is probably important. Okay. All right, now. Oh, wow, that was super easy. Oh, once we did everything else. All right, where did I put my water? Here it is. Wow, this doesn't actually look... Okay, it fits, doesn't it? All right, how much? Okay, all right. I cannot see really that. All right, I'm gonna turn on the low vent fan because your girl's nervous. Okay, where do I, okay, next. At least opened these. Wonder if that whistles when it's boiling. Okay, I think I just take one of these and put it in here. And then so this goes like this, must be. And I just pour the coffee in here. All right, so I put this thing down here. I think that's the right thing to have done. And then I pour that in there, and then I pick up all the little coffee beans that went everywhere. I need a different camera setup. Also, like, if you have suggestions for camera setup, like, let me know that. Oh, life was easier before I woke up this morning. Just give me my coffee. All right. Okay, so I put this back on. Okay. Because I need more ground coffee. Okay. All right. We're doing this. Oh, no. Pull to fold. I hate my life. Can you fold? No, because you're forever done now. Do you have to be like this? How? You used to fold so easy. Something happened. I broke it. Okay, good job. All right. That's not 1.5. All right. That's all the beans I can do. That's all I can deal with. I can't seem to get this folded, but maybe... Yeah, this arm used to fold. Now after using it one time, I don't seem strong enough to pull it. Oh, this! All right, now something I don't like about this big thing is that, why does this, oh no, oh, it's off. I thought I turned it up higher. Okay, I don't, that's steaming out the top. I don't know if it was boiling, but I can tell you that it sounded like it was boiling. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was boiling. Okay. So that's definitely done cooking. All right. So what I think I was saying, for this AeroPress, they tell you not to use anything other than this. I would much rather press it into my cup. Now my coffee cup is this. It has a ceramic inside. I do not know how people drink coffee out of like steel interiors or aluminum metal interiors. I tried earlier this year and I did not enjoy the taste of the coffee. So I bought this, but I can see how like pushing on this really gives you a risk of ouch. So I'm gonna be good right now and do this. I'm gonna go between the 6 and the 8 with my water and then just see how I do. Pour my very hot water up. Actually, there you go. Oh, I can look outside of it to see. All right. Okay, and then I think I'm supposed to stir with this thing. So again, oh, that's very thick. Okay, it's less thick now. I see now, I understand the stirring. I don't like it, but I get it. Okay, and then I think, wait, the water's, okay. All right, so it's just going through, so maybe my grounds were too coarse, or maybe it does just its own thing. Oh no. How did I even manage that? I've got coffee here. How did I do that? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee. Actually, I'm just gonna have a cup of soda. And I'm gonna, I guess, do some research. But hey, we've figured out the stove in like an hour. All right, so I just got done taking a wonderful shower. Tell you what, base camp, pretty nice showers here, nice and warm, can go as long as you want. It's fantastic. Anyway, just got out of the shower and I'm feeling like I would like some tea. I watched some YouTube while drinking my soda, not figuring out how to use the AeroPress. So I will need to do more research tonight before I go to bed so I can have coffee in the morning. But I do now know how to boil water. So let's, oh here, okay. So we've got our water pot. So let's fill this bad boy up again. And we know how to do that because you go like this. Yeah. Oh, there's a lighter. There's a lighter there. All right, so now this goes up because you do something like that. Yeah, okay. Then you close this and then you lock it and then press in, I think. Lights. Excellent. And then this on there. This is peppermint licorice tea from Tea Pigs. So good. I think Americans, especially like my age and younger, at least think of licorice, like is it a Twizzler or is it black licorice? So licorice can be scary for us, but this is very sweet. It's a very excellent dessert tea. So I went with I went with a small water pot. I don't really know if that was the move. That makes me very glad I went with a low cost option. Moira, why would you scratch that? I have taken a few naps. Oh, just knocked some things over. I've taken a few naps with this REI quilt. I love it. I accidentally cut a little hole in it though when I was cutting off a tag. You won't be able to see the hole, so I won't even try to show you. I actually thought the blanket was self-healing and the hole had closed. That's how small the cut is. It was from cutting off the tag, which made the hole is very near the seam, so I just have to sew that up soon. We'll see if I ever really need this rumple blanket. Haven't fallen in love with this yet, so we shall see. All right, my bedside table today. This bad boy. Ooh, I forgot I set these out. Get my little fairy lights going. Yes, I did bring those on my first ever camping trip, and you know, this one. So I got them out for this one as well. Oh, can't forget this. I really cannot wait to see how I like this out in the wild because I do really like it. And I'm like, should I have gotten a bigger one? Probably not. But I don't know, maybe just like my water kettle. I'm kind of thinking a larger one would have been a good choice. Again, it's fine for right now. All right, I am under cover. I've got my little glow light happening. I am ready for bed. I looked at how to use the AeroPress, so I'm pretty sure I had my coffee grind at very coarse or pretty coarse, and the AeroPress apparently is supposed to be medium fine. I was worried about being too fine. So tomorrow we'll give it another shot. I am going to finish this YouTube video that I'm watching and then go to bed, go to sleep in my little corner of my living space. Moira is so confused. I love it. So I hope you have enjoyed today with setting up camp and trying to make some coffee. Tomorrow, I'm planning to make the food, or the dinner, I should say. Tomorrow, I'm planning to make the dinner that I intended to make out when I was camping. So we'll have that on the to-do list. That's it for now, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being on this wild adventure of changing up the meaning of base camp. Oh, I hope we all sleep well, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Do you guys see the cat? I don't know if you can. Yes, I love it when she gets between blankets. Get cozy, madam.